what's up guys? So before I continue, I just wanna discuss about something, and this is really important. It's about anti-mainstream. Someone who is anti-mainstream has a strong dislike of trendy things and people. But anti-mainstream that I'm going to talk about here is the people who like to be unique. So I learned something from Rich Brian, and he is probably one of the most anti-mainstream young generation in Indonesia, and that makes him different. This is the problem for new generation. I mean, young generations nowadays, they are like sheep, guys. They just wanna follow something. So if there is something good, there is something cool, there is something famous, there is something popular, they're going to follow that. While when they follow that, they are going to be sheep, so they are not going to be unique. I'm really interested. I get interested with the personality of Rich Brian, because formerly he, if I'm not mistaken, he was homeschooled. So he didn't go to formal school, so he just stayed at home. Probably teachers came and taught him about everything that he probably wanted, right there. And so this is what is happening when probably a kid got homeschooled. So this kid, he is going to probably learn only the things that this kid likes, like that. And it was probably just about English, for example, like that, because relating to Rich Brian, or any other things that Rich Brian liked. And if we take probably Rich Brian with his anti-mainstream mind, if we take Rich Brian before he was famous like that, and we blend him with the mainstream society, it's like that. I'm pretty sure there would be so many probably teenagers who are going to tell that he is probably a weird guy, just like that, guys, just like that. Because when you become anti-mainstream, you're gonna be weird. You're gonna be a weird guy for the mainstream people, and most of the people in this earth, they are mainstream, guys, just like that. But almost all of the great people, they are anti-mainstream. They always try to be unique, just like that. And this is what is really hard for young generation right now, trying to be unique, to be anti-mainstream, trying not to be mainstream like that. Because so many young generations, they are really proud when they follow on the trends, when they follow probably a person, when they follow somebody. When they follow somebody, they are just gonna copy something that already exists, like that. And what we can learn probably from Rich Brian, now he's really successful, he's really famous. So what's the reason he got his success for a moment like this? It's probably he's anti-mainstream, guys. He wants to try to be unique like that. And the second thing, probably I'm gonna discuss about focus on something. So many people in Indonesia, so many students in Indonesia, they learn so many things at school. We learn geography, we learn this, we learn that, so many subjects. And we cannot focus on something that probably we are passionate about. And that's what makes our young generations, it's really rare for them to become a person who is really good in a particular subject like that, who's gonna be really expert in one or two particular subjects, like, because they just forced to learn so many things like that. So the main point here to Rich Brian, he just probably focused on learning about art, about music, about rap, about vocabulary, about his English. It's like, if you want to ask any other thing besides rap, Rich Brian is not going to be able to answer, and that's really normal. It's gonna be better for us to focus on something, to be really good at something. Then we know a lot of things, but we just know the surface. I think that's probably the most important thing that we can learn from Rich Brian. So if you wanna be great on something, just focus on one or two subjects like that. If you are still at school, or if you have graduated already and you are in university, just try to focus on one subject, guys. Like I was in my college before, I just focus in English. I don't focus subjects that I think it's not going to be useful for me. It's like, so I just focusing on English. And for the people who keep criticizing about my English, about my pronunciation, and about all of my flaws in English, well, I'm just human, guys. Well, my pronunciation is just like this, my English is just like this, and this is my English. Probably it feels weird for you, but for me, my English is unique, just like that. You wanna speak English, if you wanna practice your English, just keep practicing your English. I met so many foreigners and they never complain about my English. Okay, I'm gonna ask them several questions, like a cancer in Indonesia. There are so many Indonesians, they are afraid to speak and people are going to bully them.
They should never be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, just like what I just said before.
Yes, you did.
Exactly what
Perfectly.
you said.
Because so many people, they make my pronunciation as a problem like that. Is my pronunciation is bad?
No, your pronunciation is good, but you are young and you speak very quickly.
The people who complain about my English, only Indonesian people, ladies and gentlemen. The people who complain about my English, only Indonesian people, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. I'm really sorry for discussing Micinglish in probably almost all of my videos. One of the characteristics of Micinglish, they are going to hate people speaking English. Whether they know English or not, they are going to hate people speaking English. If I stop talking about them, there will be more and more Micinglish in Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen. And there is no one probably in YouTube who is brave enough to raise awareness about this. And thank you very much for the people who say that I have brain damage. I'd rather have brain damage trying to fix the cancer in English learning in Indonesia rather than being the people like you saying people having brain damage and doing nothing. So get the F out from my channel and good luck with your Micinglish community. If you are an English learner or you want to learn English and have confidence problem, or you just cannot speak because you have ever probably bullied by someone, you better probably watch this video. I put the link on the description below. I talk a lot about Micinglish and enjoy. To discuss about this song, guys. I'm not gonna discuss so much about this song, but I'm gonna totally translate this song. But I'm really curious about this guy. Is he the same guy also in the Kami Tidak Bisa Diam video from Reza Arab before? They were talking also together with Vengeance. Let's check the lyrics out. 12 in the morning, pop shells for a living. And berry gun smell blood trail every minute. Roll wave on you, bruh. No fail when I hit them. Every time I see a pig, I don't hesitate to kill him. Ain't nobody give a F about a rule. Either get diplomas or a tool. I'm a cool with my youngins. No bull when I'm spraying this K at you, F-cause I have a gang affiliated with nothing but my name. Man, I don't give a F about mother F-kin po. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your mother F-kin dough. What kind of flow is this, man? It's really cool. Man, I don't give a F about a mother F-kin po. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your mother F-kin dough. Yeah. People be starving and people be killing for food with that crack and that spoon. But these rich mother F-cas, they stay eating good, dropping weights, living good. Holding steel Glocks, but you've been a bad person. Suck a thick crackers, F a creep walk, hit the strip like in Bangkok. Never ever see me have a trip bought a little broad. See me on TV screaming, bad person, you a damn fraud. And you don't wanna F with a black Chinese like me. When I pull up in that Maserati, better duck for your brain splatter on the concrete. I'ma hit you with that 45, bullet hit your neck round the bow tie, looking like a thriller, film a bad person. I'ma go right back with the clip, and I know you be shaking. Don't test me, or I might just click at yo noggin. It's done. Only 2 minutes. Next song is DAT STICK remix. For the sake of duration, I'm just gonna translate this, and I'm not gonna play the song. If you wanna hear the song, just go to the song and listen by yourself, okay? Man, I don't give a F about the mother effing po. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your mother effing do. I don't give a F about the mother effing po. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your mother effing do. Don't give a F, popping bottles in the club. Trying to F Atlanta bad girl, but let her lick her glory hole up. Turn your bad girl into a dyke. Find a need her baptized. Pool full of liquor. Find a dive in her eyes. Bad girl, I don't care. Find a F a bad girl with no protection. I be ignorant. Pray to God, I'ma die with my 9 on my side. Mother F cups, busting like a pork. Better hide. Put my jack pole in her mouth. Call that hater a metapo. Cigarettes to my lungs till I let the pistol go. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you wanna do, for I kill you in the street with the rest of your crew. I did this, you know this, the mark on my cheek, where the bullet grazed and it almost took my life. Forgot what day feels like, I only live at night. Like a bat, not a rat, never die where you at, ho. I can't see, walk, talk, bitch straight, hole breaking. Ain't nothing, the energy I generate. The underground underdog about to fall off into another generation. I was working, dissing tables, now I got my own squid on the plate. F the fame, baby. I don't wanna live in LA. Back to the MIA, to the MI. Gun lay with a hole, face in the coke lines. Toe taking rappers thinking that they're snapping. Going bar to bar with me is suicide. You or I, do or die? Baby, don't even worry about who am I. Bank account goes stupid now. You should know about the whip situation. I tour been feeling like a damn vacation. Jerem F'd up, woke up not knowing where he at. That's all guys, thank you very much for watching and stay smart. I keep a duffel bag, not like the money team.